We're playing hide and seek with the elusive and inexplicable forces which control the universe.
We're still safe because the cosmic universe has its eyes closed, and it's counting to 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd.
I wanted to play hopscotch with the impenetrable mystery of existence, but he stepped in a wormhole and had to go in early.
Hi, I'm Satan. Enjoy the film.
It's Roger Ebert.
Look, Gene, I thought it was shoddy and manipulative. A shameless tearjerker. I give it a thumbs down.
I liked it, Roger. I thought that dancing was uplifting.
What the hell are we going to do if they got guns?
Die, I guess.
Yeah, Get your butt out of there.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Heck, that was we know pipe thinner. That's why I didn't think of that.
America's fastidious and well-groomed youth living a clean lifestyle, pumping their clean, hard-won dollars into a clean economy that is sunny, colorful Catalina.
Diorama? Oh, look at this. White people voted the best people in the world.
Young white male still on top.
NEA denies Bill Keene grant.
I still think this is no trip for a woman.
Now, don't start that again. You'll be very glad to have someone along who can cook your meals.
I'll say we will. Don't give her any...
Yeah, and pretty soon I'll be able to vote.
I like to eat.
Women were called girls, and businessmen wore double-breasted suits, had double chins, drank double bourbon, straight no chaser. Before, during, and after important business meetings and summit talks, everybody believed what the president said. Why shouldn't they? Sexually provocative humor wasn't on TV. It was on cocktail napkins, and we liked it that way. Toys had metal edges and little pieces that were breakable and would fit into your mouth. They would take and make a playground equipment out of stainless steel, then haul it up onto asphalt where you could get hurt. Parents were actually told to spank their kids. Well, my mom actually made me go and get the belt, you know, in front of company, and that was really frustrating because once they made me take a bath in the front yard.
Why can't you be like everyone else and just remember the good things about the 60s?
Yeah, like Woodstock.
Oh, the Woodstock, great. Okay, no, Joel, you can't go to Woodstock. You're 9 years old. We're going to the opening of the new Century store. Oh, yeah, on Echo Lane. 3 days of peace, love, and pizza rolls. We're going to buy you a shopping cart
Joel's
for your
in a lot of
birthday, Joel.
pain.
Oh, boy,
We'll be
Peter
right back.
from Axe moved freely among men. They were... did I mention there were drugs at that time? And then...
Won't you sit down?
Well, thank you, white goddess.
Oh, thank you, white racist.
Don't you be no square.
I think I know a bright young singer that's hopped up on goofballs right now. Yes, I do. Yes. And his head's about 10 feet tall.
Huge. I like the pencil-thin mustache.
Okay. Hey, that's his band.
Great. Next we'll see Sly Stone with the Up With People problem.
Ike Turner with the Cowsills. They'll all be in casts.
James Brown and the Starland Vocal Band.
Yeah, George Clinton with the Ray Conniff Singers.
Like this, Mr. Richard? How's this, huh?
Is there a history of epilepsy in your family, boy?
We're gonna have some fun without a doubt.
You know, he's so hopped up, I think he's thinking he's at the Apollo or something.
I like him. Hey, it's Ron Howard's brother.
Ben.
And he's here to stay.
Hey, whoa. Looks like Cousin It with a bob.
A swinging bob. Little Richard, the only genuine talent in this film.
You know, those dancers are standing on dumpsters. Would that make them white trash?
I'm glad we recycle.
The Nazi party! Everybody!
You know, I'm feeling like we were at the dance thing and laughing, kind of.
Well, you were great. Now leave. Out the back door.
I here to show you ways of West, show you Judeo-Christian way of life.
Oh, that's all very well and good, but why are you talking like an idiot? Act 4.
I need you guys to talk this way because it's the only way you can help support the white male reality.
Well, how do you figure that?
Well, as the white man ravages his world with his imperialistic corporate sensibilities, you see, you help support his smug superioristic attitude by talking real dumb.
Jeez, this sketch is getting preachy.
Okay, we make White Devil feel good. We talk like jerk.
We use men to breed with us to create future warrior women. Then we dispose of them. Look,
He is the last man who ventured into our territory.
It looks like the Wesley brothers out of John Harding starting things briskly with the Fuller Brush Man and a Rumpelstiltskins followed through with a teenage co-ed prison.
Out of Wausau, representing Wisconsin, Mitch and Pitch performing the now famous Yank Me, Crank Me.
That bright young team, the Allentown Poodles, with their rendition of the Swirly. Oh no, could that have been the Gunk Out Crow?
Thanks, Joel. I think that was more of a spinning love funnel from those fresh-faced kids of Kankakee Community College.
Oh my goodness, it's a lime vodka slow burn and a hop skip and a gold lame with a Fintoozler and an itchy gorilla! An itchy gorilla!
Oh, here comes the Big Blue Flamer, followed by Tea Time Richard Scary, the Full Tilt Bozo Crazy, and Just Plain Stupid.
It's an exciting day indeed here at Japanese War Atrocity Park and Pavilion on the Park.
Wow, they're dancing for apartheid.
Yeah, it's to raise money for the National Front.
It's the Keep Mandela in Prison dance.
Right.
They want to play Sun City, I guess.
P.W. Botha back in office.
Director Neufeld, known Nazi spy, cocaine fiend, and pyromaniac, used to amuse the cast and crew by doing terrible things to his dog with a fork. We'll be right back.
May I have some water?
Sure.
White goddess having trouble?
White fascist getting smart?
It's Spiro Agnew, and Spiro Agnew in the Parent Trap.
Go ahead and pass. Good one. Yes, sir.
Hey, everybody, get me. I'm doing the Abe Lincoln.
Gregory Peck this week on Solid Gold.
Mind telling me why your men are carrying out that campaign of destruction on Earth?
It's an election year.
Oh.
Oh, great.
Action sequences filmed in Confusovision. Hey, it's Donald Trump. He's chasing the good guys away. Doesn't make sense.
It makes perfect sense.
You're late.
Don Fido is mad.
Among others attending that day were you, Dr. Esther.
Floyd, the barber.
And you, Dr. Diaz.
Of course,
you
Tennessee Ernie
both
Ford.
Dr. Krupp.
And the evil Judge
Our theory
Robert
was made
Bork.
the subject.
When a hunchback comes along,
You must whip him.
he's playing with your corpse.
Unless you whip him,
He will not go away.
you must whip him.
Whip him. Whip your hunchback.
Well, that'll straighten him out.
Why do you beat my son so hard?
Because he's a beast, an animal. Someday I shall have to destroy him.
It's just a hunch.
After that duck's devastating testimony, neither Jerry Mahoney, Knucklehead Smith, or Farfel worked for years. Arthur Miller took it upon himself to write an emotionally gut-wrenching commentary on the Cold War era called Topo Gigio Goes to the Circus. Topo, by the way, used his earnings from the Ed Sullivan Show to fund the attempted assassination of Fidel Castro.
No, Joel, after this, nothing will ever shock me again.
Oh yeah, brace yourself, because the most sinister friendly witness brought up in front of the committee was none other than Lamb Chop.
Oh, wow. Big surprise.
I always hated her anyway.
Yeah.
She was the one who put the finger on Davy and Goliath.
Oh, not Davy and Goliath.
Say it ain't so, Joel. Say it ain't so.
Davy, being a God-fearing American, was more than happy to cooperate. Goliath named names too. Let's see, there was Dalton Trumbull, Ringladner Jr., Albert Maltz, and Bertold Brecht. Unfortunately, all the committee heard was arf, 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 arf. Goliath was convicted of contempt of Congress and sent to the pound.
Boy, at least we know an era like that will never happen again.
That's right, my little friends.
Yeah, I'm sure glad I'm not a puppet.
Yeah, me too.
No, me neither. Who pulls your strings?
He now turns to the Minister of Economy and asks his opinion.
Grab a blintz.
The minister replies that
We're on the third green at the
the
Kremlin.
economy can...
Wow, look at all those books up there.
Yeah, Leaves of Grass.
Trump, the art of the deal.
Mein Kampf.
The Essays of Pat Buchanan.
Which early 60s CIA covert operation was considered their greatest failure of the decade? So, Los Alamos.
The Kennedy assassination.
No, I'm afraid that one was a success. Tom Servo of Oak Ridge
The Bear Pigs.
is right for 20 rem.
I'm gonna quit this band and start a career in music.
A couple of cheese eaters there. Yeah. Oh,
Please.
Bee Gees go bad.
Or worse.
And I haven't learned the words to say. Hey, look, I'm 60. I'm still rocking. Watch me.
Tune in, turn on, throw up.
We've tried for 2 years to get an agent on that space station. But due to impregnable security precautions, we have been unable to do so.
Sorry I blew up like that.
Are you ready for that?
Yes. I wonder if those slobs would be as gentle with that box if they knew that their dearly departed leader inside was about to rat think on them.
Yeah, it's too bad Adrian got wise just as we were getting close to him.
What is this, Sergeant Exposition, a detective plot point?
Like a rose.
Well, don't worry. One of these days he's going to stretch things just a little too wide, and then...
I open my eyes.
No, I never understand these Far Side comics. There's a caveman and a bear and,
But you would be wise to continue to obey my orders. Your more recent activities would be of extreme interest to the authorities.
Oh, who's going to report me? You, Mr. Moon Man?
No. Well, you're going to be the slickest chick at that ever-loving hot.
Because I'm going to coach you with bear grease.
Waiting for you to ask me what I'm doing.
I just did.
Well, the gang have gone down to the cafeteria. Would you like to join them?
For some wilding?
Yeah.
Now, that's what I call service.
Ooh.
Send Mr. Moffat's car around to the door, James.
Oh, I love it when he calls me James.
Aw, she's the ginchiest. Life does begin at 40.
Let's see. That bursitis is really acting up today.
I'm gonna have to take a sweater.
We are filled with shame.
Huh? Now who threw that eraser? Nobody's leaving until we find out who threw that eraser, young man.
Okay, let's see. You and you can stay. The rest of you, thank you very much.
Huh?
I just talked to Ziegfeld. We open in New Haven in 2 weeks.
Yay! Woo! Okay, most very kindly, find the looky switch, which is nice and sitting there with green label that leaves you singing.
I think I got it.
Okay, carefully disregard and do not do the very wrong thing or much confusion will result, tell me about it, with sparks, flowers, and loud report on some models. Blue Batman to CG detail omitted for clarity?
This is really confusing.
Who wrote this? Charlie Callis?
oh, nothing like a moonlit afternoon.
In flying parallel with the Earth's surface, we receive added boost from its rotation.
And we'll be collecting bonus coins and mushrooms for extra guys.
We baked a rocket earlier in a 450-degree oven.
The RXM is what is known as a multi-stage or step rocket.
At this point, the rocket becomes engorged with astronauts.
Hey, you see my haircut? Hey. Look, I got a haircut too. Look, haircut, 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 haircut. We all got our haircut.
Do you like me?
Well, sure, I like everybody.
I even like Gallagher for crying.
Then why do you back off when I try to get close to you?
There's a ladder in the way.
Back off.
You know, I can't get to you.
There's a ladder in the way.
Okay, I can get you Bob Denver. As a romantic lead, I just don't see it.
No, really. I know the Gilligan's Island thing typecast him, but you should see him dance.
Oh, you're always trying to pawn off your has-been TV talent on me. Hold it, I got Bill Bixby on line 1. The press agent sketch, ladies and gentlemen.
We're working on it.
Nice job, guys.
Well, here's a little trick I learned either from Will Rogers or Bob Mapplethorpe. I can't remember who.
Wow, roping a wild rock isn't easy to do.
How fortunate. This will simplify everything.
I'm gonna climb up and into Lincoln's nose.
That should do the trick. At least that's what my wife Edith says it usually does for her. 2 of those and a glass of warm milk and she's out like a light.
Make sure you drink it like a raccoon.
We'll go over the...
It's the way you've been acting.
Woodenly.
You've been acting like some sort of Superman.
Oh, thanks for noticing, Lois.
That's what they say.
They?
They say you've been showing how fearless you are by wheeling dead bodies into classrooms.
And eating them.
Okay. Hey, this is Mike. I want you to take a look at it.
Hey, I gotta take the fridge to the airport. You need anything?
That's right.
Oh, Captain Crunch, Comfort Ring, help me out of this awful jam now.
Shazam! Uncle Bob's just out of the institution. Celebrate with skin mittens, brightened up with gamey force meat stuffing, and don't forget those Polynesian cheese duffels. Then, pinch off some clack hanger-crafted cobra coils to complement a Bastille Day buffet, and lube up those cooter cakes with that incredibly edible, spreadable phlegm.
Now, we've always known that there are fish in the ocean, haven't we?
No, that's a little far-fetched for me.
Let me out right here.
My name is Taplin.
Please, turn and face the immigration identification computer, please, miss.
I'm here for the Gumby wedding.
Well, you have fun at the bedsore dance?
And now, Emma, wearing the Model 3000 plastic hip with its slim tubular construction.
And here's Opal, voted most like Barbara Bel Geddes.
Miss Cataracts. It's Divine in the early days.
Hey, it's the Warren Commission.
Miss Hot Flash gliding through that change of life gracefully.
My suit's more comfortable, and I'm willing to fight about it.
Our own Commando Cody is wearing a stylish frock with metallic pointed, almost gothic styling. His power tanks are very flattering, never ever making him look pudgy or bloated. Mr. Crow?
Thank you. Mr. X, on the other hand, is wearing a white cotton space shift with almost a nymph-like quality to it. It is belted and gathered at the joints to give it a lighter-than-air feel. You, too, can feel 1/6 your own weight in this space shift by Dundee.
Alien terrain supplied by Tyco.
And to keep a guy from sleeping. Since when did a little noise keep you awake?
Shut up or I'll short-sheet your rock.
A rocket came into my life. Yeah, but look at all the trouble it kept you out of.
I love this good-natured ribbing.
Bob, I'm on fire.
I can talk to you, Mr. Tree.
Oh, Magic Lock, take me to the freeway. Used to like coming to the highway.
I need another Band-Aid for my broken heart.
We used to come here and club seals together.
Funny, even these oil fields seem to remind me of it. Can't put my finger on it.
Meanwhile, in the dark, impenetrable void, John Paul Sartre was a moving and a grooving.
No exit, baby.
Hey, listen, it would be funny if the earthquakes destroyed your robot.
Yeah, it'd be funny if the earthquake killed your family. Stephen, did you think Grandpa seemed funny this trip?
Punch it, Hal. I want to die with you.
But did you ever park in an open convertible on the cliffs overlooking the Pacific?
And then drive off laughing maniacally?
Without any warning, a ball bounced out directly in front of the car. I'm huge. And right behind it came a kid. The little fella disappeared behind the hood of the car. Joe jammed on the brakes. Started to jump out of the car. Then the little boy ran out with the ball clutched in his hand.
With his skull clutched in his hand.
Close call. Joe slumped back into the driver's seat.
He said a silent prayer to Bongo, the god of gravity.
After that, I never had any trouble with Joe around schools. He'd crawl by at a snail's pace.
Nursing homes, though. Whoa!
See, Joe had 2 kids of his own at that school.
And if his wife ever found out...
All that way.
Let's see. Boy's Life, Popular Science, Highlights... my own autopsy report.
I'm thinking that you're the most beautiful man in the whole world.
I'm thinking you're right.
Beautiful.
Well, you are.
Yeah. I can see why, honey.
And you taste good, too, but your lips are drugged.
Hey, I'm tripping. No, I'm really tripping.
Ouch, there's a protector in my pocket.
And then we got the rule in the pot. And sorry about my hand, lady.
Come on, Jerry.
Oh,
Now, cut that out, Jerry, and get off me.
Sorry about the plugs and the keys are out.
It's me, Anna McGraw. Best roll of my hair I ever had.
Oh, lady. Oh, you're
Even this grass it's drugged.
Tommy Lasorda. Thanks for the ride, Mr. Lasorda.
Now remember, just one delicious shake in the morning and lunch and a sensible meal
whatever.
after.
Thanks for the ride. Hey, good luck with the football team or whatever it is you do.
And by wearing this ordinary, everyday Fram air filter, I get to dress up as Lieutenant Commander Geordie LaForge of TV's Star Trek The Next Generation, starring TV's LeVar Burton. Kids, reading opens up a rainbow of enchantment and whimsy and wonder and wisdom.
Thank you, Kunta Kinte.
It's Haley Mills and Haley Mills in the Mothra Trap.
I like them. Do a Melancholy Baby.
What's that say there?
It says Kilroy was here.
Rocketing its way to #1, it's Mothra, You Are Our God. It's got a great beat, and you can worship to it.
What's behind this tree? It's a dead cat!
That's right, Bob. It's a 1953 Signora Policia, complete with 38 snub-nosed revolver, dilated pupils, and rigor mortis. You, too, will sleep soundly in your own Signora Policia.
From Spiegel Catalog, Chicago, Illinois, 60609.
Hello, boys.
You Beaumont?
Oh, come on, call me Dad.
Geez, sir. I mean, Dad, what are you doing here?
Well, you see, boys, I'm one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, and I come bearing a message of unholy death.
Oh. Huh?
That's right, I'm really going to give you the business. Destroy you, your world, and all that you know. But first, a stern talking to. You know, you boys shouldn't be so hard on that movie. A lot of people worked quite hard to bring that movie to you.
Gee, I guess we shouldn't be so quick to judge others then, huh?
That's right, Crow.
He bought it. What a jerk.
Well, I'm glad we learned a little lesson then. Well, it's time to die.
Mr. John Doe left this world with one possession.
Dibs.
A gold ring.
Hey, check out that guy. He's got a really cute wrist. Not as cute as his down there.
I know they're looking at my wrist.
We shall begin.
The begin.
With a spectral incision.
Oh, I'm so ashamed.
I've been living a lie.
Tor wants a potato sandwich, too.
Teacher's pet.
Now, earlier today, I baked a corpse at 425 degrees. Yes, that felt good.
All that just for a little maple syrup.
Now we can have the rich taste of bride anytime we want it.
You know, it's not just for breakfast anymore.
Right.
Hey, what happened to the rest of the night?
Hey, who left his post?
If it's darkness you want, wait till we enter outer space.
And then look into my soul.
Sir.
Captain and I are out of drinks.
Gentlemen, we have just received word over the wireless that His Majesty's government has declared war on Germany. Now, there may
So
be
it's happy hour until we land.
We shall make every attempt to reach Johannesburg as per schedule.
That ought to hold him.
Well, it's come. May the Lord have mercy on us all.
Well, I think he does, except for you.
Stop her! She's gotta go! Look out!
I think you'll all want to join me.
It's a dance of death, death. It's a dance of death.
Oh, I didn't mean to hurt anybody. We were just playing. Mom says sometimes I play too rough. I'm probably a lot bigger than the other kids are. And, well, I was just goofing off, and now I guess he's dead. I was playing, and, well, it wasn't really my fault. I feel like such a jerk. I never really killed anybody before. Jeez, I don't know. I just got to learn to be around with the other kids. I spend a lot of time with my books in my room, and, well, I don't know. I'm just no good. I don't even deserve to eat supper tonight.
A week before, that guy was playing Hamlet.
I was all the
That, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the liberators of Earth. Pathetic.
Here. That's me.
Malfunction report. I am but a freebot. Report malfunction freebot. License must repair.
You know, fellas, it's real sad when it happens to someone you know.
Yeah, but sooner or later, it's going to happen to all of us.
Tell me about it. I was up to Crazy Days over at Boskerville, you know, the other day for that clown parade thing they do, Joe. Yeah, you
sure.
heard of that. Yeah, sure. They get the Lions Club together with the Kiwanis from Ellsworth. There's about 150 of them there for this clown jamboree, you know, and well, you know, about 150 clowns running wild in the street with the big clown suits and the fake mustard and all that stuff.
They do a wonderful job.
Oh, yeah. Well, I know how much you boys like clowns, you know, and, well, these boys, anyway, they took a few tall, cold ones, and that wasn't even enough. They had a few road sodas with them, you know what I mean? And, well, they ended up rolling that fire engine right there in the main street. Gasoline and clown white all over the road.
Oh.
Yeah, you know, and those clown shoes burn like black tires. Yep. Big, black, stinky cloud hanging over the whole ugly scene. Why, they're still picking up clown noses.
Wow.
Oh.
Yep, they called the coroner from up at Bixby. You know, he's got that ambulance from the war, you know. He's the only one in town. Well, they still managed to cram all 200 of them clowns into that little bitty wagon.
That's something.
Yep. Sad thing.
I'm being held up for
Yeah, too bad. Rocketing off the charts with that immortal hit, it's Bob's Death. Next, coming up, Rocket Man.
It's a Wolfman! Compliments of Spiegel Catalog, Chicago, Illinois, 60609.
My monster is silent as tomorrow. He kills in the night. He has been acquainted with the night.
Sounds like your monster reads Frost, too.
Yeah, and he sprays it like icy death from his bloody stumps.
Hi, remember me? I'm Satan. You never know where I'm going to pop up. But first, a recipe from my pal Ed Hurley.
Oh, I hate to shoot a butt like that.
I remember one time back at headquarters, I volunteered for a karate course. They taught me all the chops, the head, the neck, the shoulder, the stomach, the whole thing there. The karate kicks.
Now, who are you, Donald O'Connor?
Hi, Kiva!
You know, I could watch that all day. Do that again, will you?
Hey, are you guys going to that Dead concert? Yeah, did you hear Pigpen died?
Pigpen
dead? Wow!
Your Pigpen died. I don't want to live either.
What a long, strange trip it's been.
Hey, that's a rental. It's on my card.
I'm dead now. Don't hitchhike. Please. Don't hitchhike.
How fortunate. That simplifies everything.
To you.
Yuma!
Yuma.
Yuma!
Isn't this a little redundant, buddy?
Yuma!
Look at the way he's walking.
Yuma! Yuma! Where are you?
Don't tell him where I am.
Don't be afraid.
You're okay, little fella.
There, Puma. Come to Riga, Puma. I'm sorry I hurt you. I didn't mean to step on you.
I meant to kill you.
Your friends certainly know how to enjoy themselves.
They're a fun group. They sure know how to get their kicks.
Why aren't you with them?
Well, I don't know how to get my
See you
kicks.
again.
Is that why you stayed?
Yeah, something like that.
Like with my little fish, I was afraid I wasn't going to see you again. I'm glad I was wrong.
Join us.
Join the party and
See the rules of ours.
The driver is gone or he's hiding. You stay here.
Welcome to Death Valley days. He's almost as visible as I was when I was president.
Oh, Mommy.
Lucky one. Didn't have to see any of this.
Help me. What? Hey, Joel, what are these films trying to teach us about life?
Well, I guess they're trying to say that if we're born and then we die, and there's lots of padding in between.
Yeah. Interesting.